behold, I come as a thief, because what a thief is, obviously, what a thief, say for instance, oh, he got on red pants, a t-shirt, black pants, and a t-shirt, and a black baseball cap, starter's cap, and some gray Nikes, okay, now they get they get the sketch done, the police get the sketch done, and then they start saying, hey, has anyone seen this man? He's wanted, then they got the number 1-800, call, crime watchers, neighborhood watch. Then you got somebody call, ring, 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 ring. Hey, I seen a man that you said is on this poster, this wanted poster. I want my $500 reward. Oh, okay. Where is he? He's on 345 John R. Okay. Detroit, Michigan. Okay. So rear. He's at the gas station. They hawk him down. They bring about 4 other suspects who fit that description, and then they got someone in the lineup who said that that's who broke in, and then they come in there. It's number 3. 3, turn sideways, face your left, look forward. Look to your left, look to your right. That's him. So now they get the name. Oh, this man's name is, it's Lewis. It's around 6'1", 6'2", things of that nature. And then now you already know the identity of the name, because it said, blessed is he who watches and keepeth his garment, lest you walk around naked and they see a shame. I put my series on that, on the rapture breakdown, why they want you. You always see clothes on the ground. You think you're going to get zapped up in the sky, when it's really a real exodus, But that's how that works, you see what I'm saying? Call upon the Lord, behold, and blessed is he who watches. How do we watch? Because we keep our eyes focused on that altar. This altar testifies unto the Messiah. As it's written in Psalms 89, 36 through 37. The Son doeth speak. The Son is at his throne before the Father, because what does it say? The sun burns at 5,776 degrees, and the altar stand at 5,776 inches. They was going to be a testimony that this is for the Lord thy God. This is his holy temple that we're going to return back to. You kind of see what I mean? All of this come together. So, blessed is he who watches. That's why they got Watch the Throne with Jay-Z and Kanye. And that's why you got Jehovah Witnesses under the watchtower, because they want to watch that tower. The Lord is our tower of refuge. Watch that altar. We witness and make sure, Jehovah, make sure, Louis Eternal don't get back to that altar, with his saints, keep them believing that there is no Son of God. Keep them believing that, they're just alone and they just pray up to the skies. He's not here in the flesh with us. You know what I'm saying? That's how they operate, man. That's why we got to be wise. I'm going to show